Hey guys, VitoSoul here, and I'm back again with part 2 of the LTT store screwdriver. And honestly, I've used it for about a couple of months, and you know what, I've gotten used to it. I like it. I still think the material feels a little too loose. Like, I feel like it could slip out of my hands and I can drop it. Well, it was designed by Linus, so I think it was meant to be dropped. So it was designed so it to slip out your hand, but yeah. Hopefully they switch materials in the future for it to be more grippy, because it feels less grippy. But I do like the convenience of the screwdriver. Like this, I like having this. This thing still slips around. The wheel in the middle, black wheel that holds the bits in place. Like make sure it doesn't slip to the other section. I try making sure it stays there, but it still slips around. I hope they fix that and make it a clicky mechanism so it like stays in place instead of slipping around inside the screwdriver. Maybe they'll make an improvement like that. But it's not a bad screwdriver. Still feels like a prototype, so there could be some more work done to make it better, but it's not bad. And I wanted to see if maybe their process about it has changed, because on the first one I got, the packaging was different. Here, I'll show you. I'll be back. See, look, on this one, there was actually no tape. They didn't give you any tape. Here, I'm going to show you down here. They didn't get you any tape to hold this down. So this came without tape. And the packaging seems a bit similar, but it's different. And I wanted to see if the screwdriver was any different, or if it's the same screwdriver. But I know they no longer wait for the thing to be hot to press it down. Now the new method is to just, you know, press it down. They don't wait for it to cool down anymore, or they don't wait for it to be hot anymore so you can press it down. So they changed their way of doing it, because I seen Linus's updated video on it, which I'll probably, at the end of the video, I'll probably leave a link. Maybe if I can find it, I'll leave a link to that, if I can find it. And I'll leave a link to my first video on this. But yeah, so the reason why I'm talking about this is yeah, I bought another screwdriver. I got the LTT Retro Edition screwdriver, because this is technically a newer screwdriver, a more modern one compared to their older model. And as you can see, they finally have enough budget to give you tape. I guess they couldn't afford tape in the past. I don't know. Maybe they were really budgeting and needed to profit. So they finally had enough money made enough money so they could give you tape on your box. And the packaging is different. So as you can see, look, here's the first one. That's how the original packaging was. And then they changed it. So wait, why did they add French? Come on. Really? Who cares about French? No one gives a shit about French. But yeah, they changed I think because it's a special edition. This is pretty cool. And I just wanted to see if the screwdrivers were any different. So that's why I'm gonna unbox this. And not just that, I also got the Stubby screwdriver. I realized I can't get everywhere with this one, so I decided to get a smaller one to see if I can get into small spaces, because especially when I'm building PCs, there's some tight spaces that I can't get into because this is just too long. And for traveling, you do need a longer screwdriver, so that's where this comes in, the extension or the suppressor for the screwdriver, whatever, to make it longer. If you want to travel, you just put this somewhere else, you put this somewhere else, and then when you get to where you want to be, put it together, you got yourself a screwdriver. 10 less bits. I think, is it 10 and 10? I forget. No, it's 6 and 6. 6 less bits? Yeah, I think it's 6 less bits than the other one. So yeah. So we're gonna unbox both of them. But yeah, here is the packaging. This is... So it's only got 6 bits compared to 12. Yeah, I honestly, it's on the packaging. Look, it tells you on the packaging. I'm like, am I an idiot? Come on. It tells you. Why am I trying to count and make sure it's 6? Yeah, I'm a little tired because I had to do a little bit of work today, but yeah. So let's unbox. Okay, let's unbox this one first because I'm trying to compare the screwdrivers if they have changed anything about it and improved on its design, because like I said, it didn't feel right to me. So let me unbox this one. Got my knife handy. So at least they're packaging it better now, having enough money to afford tape. I didn't know they can't afford tape. They can afford all these computers, but they can't afford tape. Come on. Oh god, this camera's literally... Okay, let me just... There we go. I'm using my phone to record this part. Eventually I want a top-down camera, but for now we're just gonna use my phone. Okay, come on, LTT. For presentation, this is supposed to be this way. Why is it upside down? Look, look, look. They rushed their ass off to do this. And wait, is this the right color? No, it is. It is. Oh, wow. It feels a little steep. Oh, this feels a little bit... Oh, this is definitely stiffer. Doesn't feel as loose. Well, I don't know. This one feels more easy to move around. Does it spin around? Oh no, look, it doesn't do that anymore. This is I think this one, is it defective? Look at that. It doesn't spin around anymore. This one. Okay, hold on. I'll put the bits inside and see if that's the case. Oh, and by the way, this thing still falls out of the thing like the last one. So yeah, let me quickly do that. Let's put all the bits in and let's see if that makes a difference. Okay, so we're done putting it together, and it's still stiff. Look, this one might be defective. Oh my god, LTT, what are you doing? What are you doing? It still feels stiff. No, it feels... Okay, honestly, I must say, it feels... I don't know, maybe... I think they might have switched the material, or maybe them heating it up actually helped it. Okay, I think they should have stuck to their heating up method of like letting it be hot and then inserting it, because it spins around and it's useful when you twist into things, because this thing, it feels good to use when you're actually trying to twist a screw. Or I know you could just use this, but sometimes you like to go palm. This one, maybe it needs to be used a bit wild. I think that's the problem. I need to use it a little bit longer for it to loosen up, but I remember when I unboxed these were a little bit looser. Maybe I'm wrong. I'll check back on the first one. You guys let me know down in the comments if I'm wrong, but maybe I am wrong. But this feels... Okay, you know what? I know... Okay, let me get one more. This one, I didn't even touch. I kept them in the box because it's the black edition. These are rare. This is rare. Okay. It is the same. See, look, because I never really used it, so it's stiff. Okay. I guess I am wrong. Okay, so I guess I was wrong because they first come like that. You have to get some use out of them. You have to get use out of them for them to feel like this. But right now it's stiff. But it is a nice looking screwdriver, honestly. And I think it might be bigger. No, it's not bigger. Okay. Wait a minute. This one's heavier. This is heavier. Okay, this one was lighter. I think these might have... Because these are first launch screwdrivers, they felt a bit weaker. Okay, let me go back and get this one more time. Okay. Let me see. Technically, these have bits inside of it. Okay, no, this is obviously lighter because there's no bits. Okay, whatever. That doesn't count. But this feels heavier. I actually like that this has more heft to it. I actually might like this one a little bit better than this one. This one feels loose. All the parts felt loose. The ratchet felt loose. And it shakes way too much. This one, this is perfected. This no longer feels loose. This one, oh, this felt loose. A little bit loose. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like this one's heavier and feels way better. I like having a little bit of heft to my screwdriver. It doesn't need to be too light. Like, come on. This one actually feels better than this one. But I gotta get my use out of it in order to get this. But I guess my brother is gonna use this, my little brother, because he always wanted a LTT screwdriver. The black ones I would not give him because those are like, they discontinued it. So yeah. But okay, one thing I'm a little disappointed on is shipping. So I'm gonna show you right here, or I don't know, I'll either have a picture, but shipping was annoying. I'm gonna pull it up on my computer, but I'm gonna show you separately from screenshots because it has my shipping address and everything. That's why I need to do separate. The original order for the 4 screwdrivers, the two silver shaft with orange, 2 black shaft, 1 with orange, and the sticker pack. The original one I ordered on August 31st, 2022. And it was confirmed on that day too. And it was shipped. And guess when it was shipped and on its way? On December 12th, 2022. I'm looking at this on the computer from my invoice. And I think I got it. And by the way, it's on the way. Trust me, it does not mean on the way. I think it came like 2 days later or 3 days later after that. Because I can confirm this because the order I just ordered, this one and the Stubby screwdriver with the sticker pack, they came on, let me see. The order arrived. Okay, so it's shipped. I ordered this on March 19th, 2024. Confirmed on the same day. 2 months later, on May 30th, 2024, almost 3 months later, if you really think about it, because March is almost done and it's going to be April. So no, because it was May and it was going to be June. Because it says, okay, March, April, May. So 2 months later, almost June, because May 30th, 2024. And it showed up, by the way, it said May on its way on May 30th, 2024. It arrived on June 6th. So on its way does not mean on its way. On its way is you gotta wait a couple more days. You gotta wait 6 or 7 more days. Now I'm recording this video on June 8th. And so that basically took 3 months for this next one. I'm like, 3 months? You guys have a newer method of making the screwdriver where you don't need to wait for it to heat up. So you guys can make these things quicker. I know there's quality control and you want to test to make sure every one of them work. But still, they really need to improve on their shipping. Or plan B, make a video explain. They really got to make a video and a link to it, because they talk about, they do secret shopper for PCs that complain about companies, yet they make some of the same mistakes that they talk about. They really got to make a video and link the video on their screwdriver to their YouTube channel, which they don't do. They should do, explaining why shipping would either take long, because they need to explain to the customer, because sometimes the shipping is inexcusable. It shouldn't take 2 to 3 months for a Stubby screwdriver and a retro screwdriver, freaking sticker packs, and a screwdriver suppressor or extension, but I like to call it a suppressor. But yeah, it shouldn't take that long. There's got to be a good reason. So you really do got to make a video explaining why it takes so long. Like the first one, I get it. The first screwdriver, okay, because it said 14 days to ship, which was stupid. Don't say 14 days to ship if it's not 14 days. It's just straight out lying to your customers. I eventually got an apology email for that one. from the COO. I forget who the COO is at that time, but he was apologizing for how long the shipping was, and that they didn't clarify, which they should have clarified. That was disappointing on their part. If it's gonna take that long, at least confirm. Yeah, this is a little bright now. I'm gonna turn this down, but yeah, I'm looking at the screen. But yeah, if you're going to make a video on that, please confirm. You have to confirm, because if you do not confirm, like tell the customer, oh, it's gonna take a little longer, give us email updates, all that stuff. You cannot, like, when I bought this Secret Labs chair, I shit you not, it only took 7 days. 7 days. This is a whole ass chair. This is a little tiny stubby screwdriver and a retro screwdriver and an extension and stickers. And that took 3 months. 3 months. This took 7 days. A big ass chair only took 7 days. Little tiny screwdrivers took 3 months. Clearly they need to work on the shipping. Maybe they're checking all the screwdrivers to make sure they work, which is good, but come on, 3 months? Nah. I think it's because they're having it built over there and it's shipping all the way here. I think that's why it takes forever, because they're having it done in a different country. I think Secret Labs makes their chairs in North America. That's why it takes less time. That's probably my guess, but still, a whole ass chair versus these tiny screwdrivers. Yeah, there's no competition. The chair is better at shipping than these freaking screwdrivers. Anyways, I just wanted to talk about the specific dates on how long the oldest ones came and the recent ones came. But anyways, let's get back to the video. I'm gonna put this one. Actually, no, that's not the one. I'm going to continue making this video because I'm going to add that onto the video anyway. So yeah, it's important to talk about because it's kind of unfair to the customer. We also got, okay, why am I showing that off? But this one's pretty good. Let me turn this. Oh, this feels way better. They improved the material. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but I think they may have changed the shaft. This one feels better to use. It's not that okay. Let me confirm with the old one. And this is the new one. It's quieter. They fixed it. They finally fixed it. The original ones I had were way too loud for no reason. They were it felt like a prototype, an unfinished product. I was disappointed when I first got it. I gave it a few months and I liked it, but these felt way too loud. Here, I'll even confirm with one I never use unless I have to make a video on it, but I don't even use it. I rarely use this one. Here, look, a black one. I never use it. Let me just see how loose that is. Do you hear how loose that screwdriver is? How loose, how loud, how disappointingly loud and unnecessarily loud it is. Here, look, even in the packaging, I don't know if you can see this. God, it shows how it's built. Maybe they might have changed it with the retro, but trust me, I never even use this. I only use it if I need to make an example. But yeah, this is really loud. This is actually tolerable. It's not as loud. It feels better to use. I actually like using this one better. They fixed the one thing that I didn't upload the video yet because I have a timeline for how I'm gonna upload these videos. But they fixed the one of the major things I was complaining about, the ratchet. It feels better. That's why I said, okay, you know what? Maybe it's unfair that I'm judging the screwdriver, the ones that I got, because maybe they had a few revisions after the launch day ones and they fixed the ratchet. I love this. Okay, look, I said if they fix the ratchet, I would 100% be behind the screwdriver. Now, okay, after trying everything out and comparing it to my older one, I think I like the newer one better. Honestly, okay, I'll make a part 3 video because they are releasing some new screwdrivers like I originally do the second video. Doing this video right now is the second part 2. because the stubby screwdriver came out and I wanted to make a video on that. I'm gonna do a part 3, and hopefully by then they give you the option to make a custom screwdriver, like your own colors. I really, Linus, please get on that. That's the one thing I want you to do. Make the customizable option of making your own screwdriver. You did it at LTX. I couldn't go to LTX because I was on vacation. Now I'm back and I want to build my own custom screwdriver. So please, Linus, for the love of God, make a customizable thing on your store. I know it's tough. It's difficult because of all the colors, but you can do it. I know you can do it. Come on, Linus. You can do it. Get on it, man. Everybody wants to build their own custom one. It's like fucking Legos. Come on, or Lego, whatever. You got mad when it's Legos, whatever. Just do it, please. Now you perfected the screwdriver. It's ready. It's better than launch, because launch was not that good. Felt a little loose. I don't know. It felt like a prototype. This feels like a finished product. 2 years later, and you finally got the screwdriver down and fixed all the problems. It's way better now. And you addressed on your podcast about this, which I'm gonna show after I'm done doing the unboxing of the stubby screwdriver. I'm going to be talking about they talked about how to know where the direction's going because there's no line in the middle, but it's based off the shaft itself, like the flatness. If it's more this way, it means it's twisting that way. If it's more that way, it means it's going that way, left and right. So yeah, they did explain it, but after I'm done unboxing the stubby, I will show you a video of that. Anyways, here's the stubby screwdriver. Let me finally, and look, they could afford tape again. I'm so happy. Yes, thank you for affording tape. So I didn't buy 2 this time. I only bought 1 because I don't really see this as collector's items compared to the original, the launch models. I don't even really use the launch models, to be honest, but yeah. So I'm gonna unbox these. And let's see what we got. Oh, look how cute that packaging is. And yeah. It's the same thing again. And wow, that is small. That is really small. Holy. It's kind of cute. That's actually kind of funny. Okay, come on. Oh, look how small it is. Oh, I actually kind of like this. Legit. This stubby one is pretty nice. Okay, I understand gripping is not going to be the best on it because it's small, but that's the point. It has to be small so you can carry it around on an airport and carry it to another country. So I'll excuse it for being this small, and it's kind of cute. Look at this little baby screwdriver. It's so cute. I actually like it. I'm not gonna lie, Linus. This was a smart idea. I'm glad you did this. This is a nice gimmicky product, and I actually have a use for it because I have a computer which I'm trying to get the motherboard out, but the screw is like, this keeps hitting the case, so I have to use this to do it. That's why I unboxed it today. I'm like, screw it, let's unbox and record it today because I actually have a use for the tiny screwdriver. So now we're gonna put all the bits in, which is gonna take less time. Hopefully it has all the standard Phillips because that's the most ones I need. Okay, so it has the Phillips and the flatheads and the magnet. That's honestly that's all I really use in the screwdrivers anyways. I don't even use the other bits, so I'm fine with that. So let's put this, and I'm gonna quickly do this. This is actually quick. I don't need to. Oh my god, hold on, I dropped it. Oh, I might have done this out of order, but that's okay. But yeah, I think eventually this will swivel too. But yeah, that's pretty good. It's actually pretty cute. I actually kind of like this thing. It's pretty cute. It's a cute little screwdriver. Look at this. It is pretty cute. I wouldn't mind using this. And let's make it not cute, and let's add the extender. Okay, hold on. I could use my mouth for this, but screw it. Oh, okay. That was I'm making sure I don't scratch the lens. There we go. Now we got long screwdriver if we need it. Oh, and the ratchet is so much better. They fixed it. Okay, look, 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 look. The ratchet, it doesn't feel like a toy. So see, they did improve it. When they fixed it for the newer ones, when they made these ones, they made sure the newer ratchet was on this. I know that they probably don't talk about it, but I believe they did fix the ratchet at some point, or made some improvements to it. Because the launch day ones were not that good compared to these ones. It doesn't feel wobbly. It feels heftier. It feels like I could actually daily drive these. Now I'm more inclined to daily drive these because they feel way better. Because the original design, like the original shaft and everything, it feels loose. It feels like it's gonna fall apart. That's what I never liked about. That's why I was disappointed in the first video with the LTT screwdriver, because they were showing off how good it was, and it wasn't that good because it felt loose. This one is way better, way better. I could daily drive this without a doubt. I actually want to use the LTT screwdriver now that they have improved everything. And even this one, the Stubby, like I said, the shaft has been improved. Well, okay, it's a little loose, but that's because it's Stubby. Come on, even this, but it's still pretty good. And obviously having this on, it's gonna feel a little loose, but obviously the fact that they can make this a way more portable and you can travel to different countries, that's a pretty good gimmick, and honestly a useful one at that. So if I want it to be longer in another country, I can do that. I put my bits on top of it. They put the strong magnets on both, so I can do that. And if I don't want it to be long, I can just do that. So yeah, let me show it here. So yeah, so I can just put it on here, make it longer, make it long. And if I don't want that, I can just pull this off, put this in my bag, put this there, and I can get into small spaces. So yeah, this is pretty good. And I have a use for this right now, so I'm gonna show you this. Actually, you know what? First things first, I'm gonna unbox the sticker pack. Let's see what we got. There we go. Ooh, what happened here? Oh no. Did they burn? Did it burn? Oh, this one's a little burnt. Anyways, we got the deck tips. This Windows, I'm guessing 95 or 99. Trust me, bro, guaranteed. Yeah, don't trust me on this. Trust me on, you put it on this one, because this one you can trust. This one's a faulty prototype. Faulty launch day prototype, in my opinion. But yeah, pretty good. That's not. And then LTT Labs, that's pretty cool. LTT logo. Flow plane. Oh, we didn't get that one. So this is the, I think this is the 2024 pack, 2023 pack. Oh, 2023 pack, because they're a different generation. A different year, what am I saying? Because the older ones were different. If you want to look back at the last video, yeah. Macintosh. Oh, eggshell. That's funny. And retrolttstore.com. Hot takes. And soon trademark. But honestly, what is it? They make, honest, I'm not gonna lie, their stickers are so high quality. They feel nice. They're way high quality. Most stickers have cheap plasticky, like, are way cheaper, but the material in these ones, these feels like these will last. And I might sticker bomb either a couple computers. I don't know. I'm still deciding on what to do with these, but I want a bunch of these so I can sticker bomb something. I'm still deciding on what to sticker bomb. So yeah, I'm gonna put these to side. And let me just, I need to work on my computer, so I'm gonna lift this up here. It's facing the computer screen, but that's because, hold on. All right, give me a minute. So now you can see inside the case. I'm gonna try to I'm gonna zoom in a little bit, but you see that screw in there? You can't see it. Well, anyways, this long screwdriver, it's hard to get in because it hits the top right here. You see the top up here of the PC? It hits it. So I can't get in. I zoomed in because I want to show you the screw. And now I'm going to zoom back out. Now the stubby screwdriver, this can actually fit in there. Look how small it is. I can actually get the screw in there. And let me move this out of the way. I'm going to use the phone microphone now. All right, so as you can see, I can get in here and yeah. Oh shit, I gotta make sure I have it on the... Okay, I'm making sure that's correct. All right. Only reason this is difficult to do is because I don't have it flat, but I can't, this tripod doesn't raise any higher, so this is the best you can get right now. But look how easy that was. Okay, let me switch back to mic. But look how easy that was. Okay, if this was flat, I would have been able to easily do this, but because I'm doing this upright, it's a little difficult to do. But I was easily, okay, I know this cooler is in the way, but even with this thick ass Hyper 212 with 2 fans on it was in the way, I was able to get this inside without it hitting the back or hitting it like this. This little screwdriver is actually really useful. I actually like this. I'm going to complete this later, but I wanted to show you how useful and good of an idea this is. So Linus is going down the right track. Okay, this computer's blocking the way. Let me move this out of the way and then let me finish talking about this screwdriver. All right, I'm back. And yeah, as you can see, it took the screw out and that was pretty good. Honestly, I thought it was pretty cool. And yeah, like you see how easy it was, even though it was it was not facing down. If you want to work on a computer and you really need to get a screw, yeah, it needs to be more flat down. But yeah, even with it being sideways, like a tower, it really did a good job. Like this, I am so impressed. Linus, like I said, you're going down the right track now with your screwdrivers. You're improving the designs, you're improving the ratchets. The ratchet, honestly, now I think the ratchet's perfect. The previous one was honestly garbage. I might just put the old ones back in the box, keep them as reference, and start using the newer models, because the older models, I don't know. Anybody, okay, look, if y'all want to compare, buy a recent one. Buy one from 2024. Buy a 2024 screwdriver. And if you did buy the launch day ones, compare the two. Trust me, they're different screwdrivers. They're not the same. This one is way better. The ratchet is way better. The ratchet on this one, maybe, okay, look, like I said in the past, maybe I got defective screwdrivers. Maybe I did. Because for some people, they didn't mind it. But I was used to a proper screwdriver. Like, I'll be back and show you. Because I'm used to this. I'm used to this screwdriver. Like, honestly, I think this one has the perfect ratchet too. But I've grown to love get used to the LTT one. Even though I didn't like how clanky and loud and... I don't know, it didn't feel right. It felt unfinished. But then they finally perfected it with this, and honestly, it's still loud, like a little loud, but not as loud as this one. Like it's the right amount of loud, and honestly, it feels way better than this one. This one feels loose, unfinished. This one feels better. So now I'm happy. But yeah, I'm impressed with the stubby screwdriver too, because yeah, I'm impressed with the stubby screwdriver. They actually made it work, and they improved on the ratchet compared to like the original right here. But yeah, and the extension was useful, and overall it was a pretty good product. But now I'm going to talk about the video that Linus made on the on the directioning on the screwdriver.
And after all the hype on the ratcheting mechanism,
Now they're gonna start
Really?
talking about the
and
screwdriver.
one other thing is there's no way to know what direction it is set to without testing it. There is an indicator, actually. Okay, yeah, it would be better to have an indicator. There's an indicator. Way too overhyped and underdelivered. Okay, there. I guess my point was
Pretty good.
William Byrd's review is still there for you to enjoy. We do not believe
Let's continue. Yep.
in covering up problems, whether they're delivery issues that we had around the LTX timeframe, whether they are complaints that people have about the product,
I have
even if
one
we
right
don't
here.
agree that they're valid.
We'll see.
Guys, we're here for you guys to get the real customer experience. That's what our reviews are for. I legitimately love reading reviews on the site, though.
People are saying that the indicator is. I think there's a way to tell. People are saying that the indicator is just what direction to turn it, not what it's currently set to.
Yeah, no, it tells you what it's currently set to here.
Easily accessible.
Which is
backpack
true. There is
location
no indicator,
directly
but he's
behind
gonna explain.
your backpack is supposed to be on your back.
He's gonna explain
Behind you.
how to indicate it, which they don't make clear, but he's gonna explain it now.
Oh, no, you guys are right.
Yeah,
Yep.
it tells you what way to twist it.
By the
Oh,
way,
yeah,
this
no,
is
you're right.
Any
live.
way
totally
based
forgot.
on like the
No.
handle or anything?
No, you... trying to remember.
Yeah, there totally is actually. Based on the flat point. Sorry, based on the flat point of the handle.
Oh, yes,
it's on
it's
the right
centered.
or left side.
Yes.
Yeah.
If it is centered on the flat, that's right. Yes, there is a way to tell. But it is not that clearly indicated. If in the center of the flat, it is neutral. If it is to the side of the flat, then it is that way. If it's to the other side of the flat, then it's that way. Yep.
Yeah.
There is an
So
indicator.
it's possible you kind of have to figure it out. But I don't think we actually.
I get
tell
it
you
now.
We
that.
didn't tell you that. So this is keyed.
I get it.
So the selector ring always
so look-
goes in the same orientation. That is
Center?
by design.
Because
yeah.
the flat,
I just totally forgot about it. Good job, Creator Warehouse team.
I did not know about that.
It works. I was thinking. I was like, I'm pretty sure I've been able to tell before, and I think I've used that.
I didn't need that, but
Yep.
it's nice to know. Pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. That's pretty innovative. All right, I'm gonna quickly show you on the screwdriver. You see? So it's on the flat side. Flat meaning, see how it's flat, and the arrows. That means it's in the middle. If I turn it this way, it's tilted that way. Flat, the arrow's pointing that way. Same thing, go the other side. It's flat, and it's more that way. So it means it'll turn that way. That's the way to indicate it. I never had a problem figuring that out because I would just twist it to figure it out, which I didn't really care that I had to do that. But I guess for some people it makes sense that that's annoying, and they never clarified. But even on this one, they have an indicator. They have an indicator. See, look, the arrow pointing to it. Arrow pointing to it, yeah. This has a clear indicator, and you don't have to tell. This one's not clear, but it's a neat indicator without showing the indicator. So it's still pretty good. But that was an issue I didn't know about that issue. I had my own issues with the screwdriver. Like, I didn't like the ratchet, but I'm gonna say this right now. It's way easier to twist things with this screwdriver. Like, it's really easy to like, the magnet's strong, it's easier to twist things. And at first it felt cheap, and I don't like that it's slippery. It feels nice. It feels like a nice screwdriver. I was used to this one because it's grip. It doesn't feel like it's gonna fall out of my hand. And look, this feels secure. This does not feel secure because I feel like this is gonna slip and fall out, and I'm gonna drop it. But like, if I'm trying to do this, but it is a good screwdriver. And honestly, I find myself using this one a little more because the bit storage is neat, even though I hate that this black piece in the screwdriver. The black piece in the screwdriver. I don't know if you can see it. Whatever, this little black piece in the screwdriver, the one that you have to twist, it keeps going back. It keeps reverting back. I'm gonna move in and show you. Like that black piece, I'm trying to push it in between so it doesn't, these bits don't slip, but for some reason it pushes back, so it's not stable. It's dumb that it does that. That was my other complaint. I haven't made a review on the LTT store, but I am gonna type out a review once I'm done part 1 and part 2. Like, I'm giving the screwdriver a chance. I'm taking 2 videos, part 2 videos, to give this screwdriver a chance. I even ordered a brand new one to compare it to the launch day one to see if there's anything different, so I can give it a fair fighting chance to see if the screwdriver, because at first I thought that this thing felt like a toy to me, but when my brother tested it out, you saw that he preferred this one because it was easier to use. It was easier to twist. It was way easier to use, and it was child friendly. So a child can use this, an adult can use it. It's easier for anybody to use. And honestly, anybody with bigger hands probably wouldn't like the screwdriver. So they'd probably want something like this that has more length and something more grippy. Like, this is better. I feel like this is better for automotive work and like PC work too, but definitely for automotive because this is less likely to slip and you have more grip. And it feels sturdier, and the material, it doesn't feel like I can break it with squeezing it. I feel like I'm gonna squeeze and break this more likely, but it's not going to break as far as I know. But it just feels, I think it just feels a little light, but I have gotten used to it, and I do say I enjoy using it. I hated it at first when I unboxed it. I did not like it. I'm not gonna lie. But I'm liking it a little bit more, and I feel like if I use it a little bit longer, I am gonna like it. I'm still gonna use both of these, of course, because I love my screwdrivers. I love the snap-on is great. This one I'm starting to like. Eventually, I'm gonna get a custom color that I like to match my theme, because the orange is fine, but that's like the standard one. I'm either gonna get the solid blue on the LTT store, or I'm gonna get the or I'm gonna make a custom one if there's either another LTX, because I really wanted to go, but I was on a vacation with my friends in Cuba. But next time there's an LTX, or they launch a custom screwdriver on the shop where you can design it, I'll make a custom one and make another video of me getting my one and comparing the launch day, the retro, and the newest, the latest one, to see if they're the same, if anything's changed, because the newer ones, they don't wait for the thing to cool down. It could be cold, they press the thing down, and it wouldn't affect the screwdriver. So in the beginning, they thought that the press is like, they thought it had to be hot for it to stay in, but even if it's cold and it stays in, it still works the same, and they both work the same, so they're still both good. But anyways, I just wanted to clip that and talk about this so you all would understand the other problems with it, but problems that they talk about now, but they should have talked about this when they should have talked about this in their video, because they made a whole video promoting the screwdriver. They should have told us in the video. I don't know why they left that out. If it's so important, this is big, this is important. They sold a lot of things, a lot, but if they didn't want some of the bad reviews, they should have just, there's only a few bad reviews compared to majority, but if they wanted more good positive reviews, they really should have clarified that. And they do got to fix the ones where customers did not get them. I got mine, but it took 6 months, which is stupid. I know it's launch, but on the store it says 14 days and it took 6 months. Don't say it's 14 days and give it to me 6 months later. Tell me, email me. You have my email, Linus. Email me and tell me that it's gonna be late. After I got the screwdriver, the COO sent everybody an email who got it late. Oh, we apologize. Oh, you're gonna apologize to me now. Apologize to me later. Whatever, I accept the apology, but you really gotta do better on your end if you're trying to release a product. Especially a product that I think is pretty good. And I'm still gonna continue to give this screwdriver a chance, because this thing is neat. And honestly, one of my favorite things is this thing. This infinite spin. I love this thing. And this thing, I loved opening this and going through my bits. It feels like a revolver. I love this thing. But yeah, this is a pretty good screwdriver. I'm going to continue to give it a chance. I'll probably buy more in the future because I love this thing. And I might have negative reviews and stuff, or positive reviews, depending on how this screwdriver feels, because I'm still used to this. I have to get more used to this. But so far, this is pretty interesting, and I love how the magnet is strong. Some people, yes, the bits have maybe moved around. I haven't had that problem yet. But maybe they're using the wrong bit. But I'll keep testing it out and let you guys know if I find any flaws. But other than that, it's a good screwdriver. And if you want to pick one up, well, y'all know where to go. LTTstore.com. And now I'm done talking about the video on the screwdriver. And yeah, as you can see, Linus did address the directioning, which I was showing you earlier, but I wanted to show you a proper clip on that. But yeah, he did end up addressing how the direction goes on this. So at least he acknowledged that. And now I mean, I didn't even know that was a problem, because I could just turn it left and right and figure out. But for those who really liked having directional to know which way it's going, you could just use your hands to figure it out. But I guess that being a little detail is nice to have. But yeah, it's good for those who like really cared about it. But it is good to have it just in case you want to see instead of like feeling it, to make sure you're getting it right the first time. So yeah, these are pretty good screwdrivers. I like that they're improving. I'll make a part 3 when the precision screwdrivers come out, because they are working on precision ones, and I'm gonna do that versus the iFixit ones, because I have the iFixit ones. It's gonna be that versus the iFixit ones. And if they make a customizable option for the screwdrivers in time, I'll order them at the same time and make that part 3, because a part 3 is coming out for the LTT screwdriver saga. So yeah, anyways, thank you guys for watching the video. I hope you liked the video, and I'm so happy with how the screwdrivers are now. They work better. They're more finished than they were. Everything's been refined, and honestly, I could daily drive these more now that they've fixed all the problems. Anyways, thank you guys for watching the video, and I hope to see you guys again soon in the next video.